What's going on, folks? Just want to do a quick E.D.C. everyday carry for basically what I pretty much have on my person 95 to 100% of the time in a day. All of this that you see here, I have on my person at any given point in time. So we'll make this quick and we'll go through what I have. Of course, the wallet. It's a Blackberry wallet picked up from the Blackberry outlet. The leather's held up pretty good. I pretty much beat my wallets to death, but I do want to go ahead and make a transition to something a little bit slimmer with a smaller profile. But as for now, it's pretty much held up pretty good. I have no complaints whatsoever, but I might slim it down some. But other than that, it's been great. That's the wallet. Of course, the ubiquitous iPod or iTouch, however you want to call it. This was the last generation, right before they went ahead with the retina display on the iPod or the iTouch, so to speak. But for the most part, I have this with me. Yeah, I could listen to my music on my phone, but the way the batteries die on these things, we'll get to that later. There's no point. But yeah, here's my iPod. And one of my favorite pieces, my Carrera automatic watch. I really do love this watch. It's an automatic, so no batteries needed. Goes on with the movement of your wrist. I don't know how well you'll be able to see the movement. I know some of you watch aficionados out there, you know, appreciate this, but I do like the watch a lot, and it's usually, I tend to wear this almost every day. I do have some other watches, but this one is my favorite. You know, whenever I can afford to get into the even more expensive watches, I think I'll go ahead and do that also. I'm just riddled with vices. Of course, my keys, Infiniti G35 Coupe. Love this car. I drive it like a bat out of hell, and it takes it. It really does take it. I've taken and subjected this car to some nasty environments. I've gone out to a ranch, driven in sand, rocks. Now, I mean, it's horrible, and it took it like a champ. And it's a sports car. So, keys. I try to keep my keys minimal. Car key, mailbox key, house key, a couple others, and you know, gym membership and whatnot. But I try to keep it simple. I don't want too much going on. Of course, the good old Glock 36. Pretty sure everyone knew what that was when they saw it. Well, maybe. I'll safety check it really quickly. Yeah, clear. We're good. But that's my Glock 36. I tend to have this on me at all times. I just finished up law school, and so I can wear this a lot more. Of course, you know, here in Texas we can't conceal carry on campus, but now that's usually with me about 75 to 80% of the time. Otherwise, I'm either drinking or in a building I can't legally carry. So, but other than that, it will be on me. Of course, the good old Blackberry. I can't remember what this is. It's the Curve 80, 830, 850, something like that. I don't remember. Now, before I get into my phones, let me just say this. I just want to put a disclaimer out there. People usually ask me, why do I have two phones? And to be quite honest with you, I have no reason. I started off with the Blackberry Curve. Love it a lot. I do like it. It's rather limited in terms of functionality and in respect to, you know, web browsing, things of that nature. But it just works. When you need it to work, it works, and you can't beat that. And on top of that, you have actual keys, the tactile, which is better for texting any day, if you ask me. Now, I don't have a problem going completely touchless, going with a complete touch screen phone, but when I can, I like to utilize this for my texting, my BBM. Of course, you know you have to have the BBM, and that's how that goes. But I had this phone But then the Evo came out. And when the Evo came out, I was eligible for an upgrade. So I decided to go ahead and jump on board and grab an upgrade and get the Evo. Now, the lady at the store informed me that if I wanted to, I was eligible to open up a second line, and I put this for free. And I put this phone on the second line. I had this phone as my main phone. Now, when I was in the legal clinic at my school, we'd have clients, and so what I would do is I would give them the second number. You don't want anybody who's calling you at any time of the night, but for the clients, I did give them this number and kept this as my main phone. But otherwise, there's no particular reason why I needed two phones. It has come in handy as I've lost this phone, and this phone stopped working, and I was able to utilize this number in line without any hiccup until this one came back in. But for the most part, this is my everyday carry, always on me at any given point. I do usually have an iPad or a MacBook with me if I need it, but as far as actually on my person, this is what you'll see. On my hip, back pocket, front pocket, on my wrist, in my pocket somewhere, and it's at arm's reach at some point, whether it be in my bag or actually one of my pockets. But that is my everyday carry.